What's up, YouTube? Today we are looking at a blackjack, I think. It would be fair to say that. Or a cable jack, a spring jack. Yeah, 12 ounces. To compare, we got a Witch Doctor Slim, kind of the heavy duty. Then we have a Precinct 13. So, just for size, and because I happen to have these other two out and I didn't want to get other ones out, this is why I got this. And it is, this is from, I should have said this right from the start, from Foster Impacts. From Foster, I think it's, I forget their names, but it's like Scott and then another one. I don't know. I don't have everybody's name memorized. In any event, they have a cult following. I believe it's a gentleman and his son. And I'm not sure if they're cops. I think one of them's probably a cop. Maybe they're not. Maybe I'm totally wrong. Maybe they're anarcho-syndicalists and they're not police at all. They have a cult following. The only way maybe they sell them if you hit them up directly. They probably would, obviously. But they sell them these in their Facebook group. I think there's just one. And it took me a while to get this because they are extremely popular. And it's because their stuff is great. It's awesome. So there is a spring in here. And then this is lead, I think. And it's sewn up. And I was looking at a piece that Witch Doctor Zero had just put up. I was going to pull the trigger. It was something that looked similar to this, but was different. And I kind of walked away. I was doing something else, and I came back, and it was gone. So I was like, man, I should have pulled the trigger on that. And then I had the opportunity to do it for this, and I did. And I'm glad I did. And I like that this is a little more compact. Hang on. I hate it when things turn on while I'm filming. So obviously, you hit people with the big chunk of lead. And the spring keeps it straight. It's a strong enough spring that there's tension. Like it's not just going to go limp. But this will kind of contour to your body as you sit on it, or as you move around. And we've talked about how this stuff works a lot on the channel. Yeah, I'm really happy I got it. And it was shipped instantly the next day, and then 2 days later, here it is. So I actually do own a Foster, would it be a Foster or a Foster's? But yeah, because I've been trying to get one for a while. And I got super lucky with this one. And I think it was 80 bones shipped. So yeah, I'll try to link up the Facebook group in the description. Like I said, they kind of do like small drops, and then if you're there and you want one, then you get it. They are extremely hard to get sometimes, especially the more popular pieces. And so yeah, keep your eyes open. And I'm excited to carry this. What a cool piece. Very well done. Obviously, check your local laws. All that stuff. All this stuff that I have to say so crybabies don't say this is illegal. Which is actually factually incorrect, but... Sorry if I got any of the Foster lore wrong. I'll have to pay more attention, and I'll have to really care about the trivia behind every single maker in the world. And then I'll have to keep it in my brain while I do other things and finally have enough time to make a video. Or, you know what, I think I'll just keep doing it the way I've been doing it, actually. But man, this thing, I just don't think, if I were to get you with this, maybe if it was just like a clavicle strike, you'd be fine, but you wouldn't be like, well, I mean, I wouldn't, that's a pretty severe injury. The clavicle breaks, they don't like to heal. The older you are, the less likely they are to heal. So they're probably gonna need an operation, so I hate to downplay the clavicle strikes. But, you know, if I were to catch you in the jaw with that, either coming up or, you know, brushing your teeth like Colgate, you're going to be in a world of hurt. That is about all she wrote. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. And I hope you folks have a good rest of your day. Also be careful with stuff like this. Bye now.